nilipatwa nikicheat, so imekuwa tu maneno.
Ulipatwa ukicheat aje? I thought your relationships are open. 1 month and you guys are already in a relationship.
Yeah.
Hey bro, you guys are moving fast. Bro, both genders are meant to be polygamous.
Exactly.
That's one thing that we should know. We always put ourselves first until when it comes to accepting our wrongdoing.
It's very, very good to not have friends that you work with.
People are ambitious. Like, you know, this is the guy that's standing between me and that position. Or this is the guy that can get me to that position. Hey, whatever it takes.
If you see someone like anapenda job yake, Mondays, you 6
there must be a reason.
There must be something.
There must be a reason.
He or she is dating someone from the office, or he or she is stealing money from that office.
The problem with men is, when we were in those top positions, we didn't empower our fellow men. We sought for sexual favors from women so that we can employ them. I think as men, we should learn to control our urges, man. People will know this person is sleeping with this person in the office, but they tend to do, it's like
they just look away. Anasemaga hiyo ni shida yao.
It's a forbidden topic. Hello world, welcome to yet another episode of the Ideal Corner podcast. This is episode 111.
111.
Yeah.
Episode
111, man. Crazy. How's your week been, bro?
My week has been good. Good and bad.
Yeah.
In the essence ya nimekuwa na editing. And then nilipatwa nikicheat. So imekuwa tu maneno.
Ulipata ukicheat aje? I thought your relationships are open, bro.
This one was not open. This one that was not open.
Yeah.
So another person called me.
Stop caressing the microphone. I know you've been left, but can you leave the microphone alone?
I've left it.
Hey, what's happening? Yeah.
I've left it. So nilikuwa nimeacha simu on the place tulikuwa, and she was there. Then someone called.
Yeah. And then she decided to pick.
And it was all chaos, man.
So this person that called, what did they want?
Oh, they were just checking up. But the words they were saying, nini, unaweza tell this is not a friend. So kelele na hivyo ndo nilitoka. You see, nilikuwa napiga picha kwa ndele. The other day nikuja kuchukua cable fulani huko.
Yeah.
Nikatoka, nikarudi kwa stu kwenye Masai.
Yeah.
Akakaa mko kwa stu unannounced. No. So when this person called, nilikuwa napiga mtu picha, I think. So nilikuwa nimesahau simu kwa meza. Na iko hivi screen imeangalia juu, and the other girl called akapick.
Oh, you were taking photos?
Yeah, I was taking photos.
There was a client in the studio.
There was a client.
Yeah.
Yeah, akashika simu. Wanasemaga why shika simu ya mwenzako. That's why I decided to close
No,
the
but
street.
why do you have things to hide?
But why?
You see, that's where the problem starts.
Everyone has
if you are not hiding things from your other person or your partner, I don't know whatever terms you guys were referring to each other with, but if you are not hiding things from her, do you think ingefika hiyo point yenye imefika?
Okay, ingefika. But sasa kushika simu ya mwenzako pia si a lot. Come on, just leave people's phone alone.
Now, for this one, why didn't you want to bring about the open relationship thing?
She's not that type, but ni mrembo.
So you are just with her because she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Hiyo ndo kitu ilikuweka tu hapo.
You must love someone for something.
Character wise.
Okay. Sikuwa nimemjua sana, ni kitu ka 1 month. But she was
1 month and you guys are already in a relationship.
Yeah.
Hey bro, you guys are moving fast, man.
Things are done faster.
You guys are moving fast.
No, you millennials, we know you with your speeds. Yeah, Gen Zs, we are way different.
The microwave generation.
Straight to the point.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy, man. So how does it feel that now she's not talking to you?
Okay, that's why I tell people date a lot of partners. So haita kubo sana. Utakuwa unaona I have options. So you can change this side.
Yeah.
But kama ulikuwa kwa huo mse mmoja, sasa unataka kuwa depressed, sijui nini,
Have you tried reaching out to her?
Nah.
Wewe pia umeamua tuliwe liwala.
Gangster points. Utakuwa una lose gangster points vibaya sana ukianza kutext. Because you'll be there on a inbox pleading, sijui I'm sorry, sijui nini. Wajua kuna hilo ni kama roots. Venye like umepatikana open, niseme aje. You can't prove otherwise.
Yeah.
Unaona?
Yeah.
So you just let people be. So unaona tukianza kuimba one time alikuwa nakasirika. Siku hizi unaona ameacha tu. You just let people be because ushapata.
Yeah, let people do what they want to do.
Yeah.
So how many people do you have so far left in your roster?
Choma nikisema, but I think ni ka 3. Yeah, 3. There's one who is still unsure, but kaya watatu.
So you've lost one, man.
One gone.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, but that's crazy, man. Wait, how
it was fucked up.
do you manage to have all these people together? Oh, that's the crazy bit. Do the remaining 3 know that?
They know. That's where the open thing comes. Unaambia tumsee mimi naye. You know, what I know, relationships need money.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Kuna level tu fulani unafaa kuwa na do to maintain someone. Naona. Ili asianze kucheat because I've not reached that point. Nianze kuweka mtu ati sijui nini. No, you go do your thing. Kama kuna mtu anakulipiaga sijui nails, sijui nywele, let them do it for you. Si wako na pesa.
Yeah. Apart from engaging in coitus, what else do you get from these other 3 people?
Inanisaidia you learn about the female side, like you know how girls view the world. You know, it's good when you have friends who are females, like not your gender, and it's better if you have them and they can be open with you. Mnaweza kaa chini akwambia, by the way, sisi hivi ndio huwa tunaona about. That's why I hate feminists so much, because I've seen
hate is a strong word, bro.
Okay, I don't like them.
Yeah.
Let me say
dislike them.
I dislike them.
Yeah.
Feminists, because I've seen the side of these girls tell me this, the good side of women, how they see the world, and just be an open-minded person. Husaidia sana actually. Just being with men pia inakufanya unakuwa toxic plani. If you don't
lies.
Lies,
man, lies.
If you
it depends with the kind of men you're hanging out with.
Manze,
because there are men that are constantly hating on women, and then there are men who are just focused on what they're driven men who are just focused on what they are doing and what they want to achieve. And then there are men who are now just constantly talking about, like, they're not hating. I started with the ones who are hating.
Oh, yeah.
And then there are men who are just constantly obsessed with women. You see?
Same.
Wherever they are, man, they just want to talk about women. They just want to discuss women, how many women they've been with. You see such things. Yeah. So it depends with the kind of men you're hanging around also.
But you see, this thing comes subconsciously. Because if you hang around men so much, hanging around, you'll start seeing women as lesser beings. If you hang around men so much, sijui umeona mimi ama the type of men I hang around with. Because
you hang around toxic men, bro.
Because men has this thing of showing masculinity or something. Inakujaga tu subconsciously.
The testosterone levels.
Yeah. So if you hang around men so much, and you don't
who are these men that you're hanging around with that give you this kind of toxic masculinity?
Okay, I have some friends, some funny friends. I don't know.
They're of your age, some of they're
of my age, some are of my age, wengine are way older. Though now work and stuff inafanya we don't hang out a lot. But back in the days tulikuwa tuna hang out sana, and they were toxic, by the way.
Yeah. So for them, what did they have against the ladies now?
So they hated gender? Okay, I don't know why I like this. They disliked feminists so much. Kwanza kuna moja hata ndiye I didn't know about feminist kitambo nikiwa huko high school.
Yeah.
Out of the blue tulikuwa na high school, though alikuwa form 3, mimi nikiwa form 1. So I was at form 2, alikuwa form 4.
Yeah.
Alikuwa nianza aliniintroduce kwa history ya ananiambia how feminist work au sijui nini. Ndio nikakuja nikafanya research nikaelewaga hiyo story. So kulikuwa na hiyo group, anywhere we go, like they're just against women. Hata tukienda kwa shop,
ideally they're not against women, they're against these feminists.
Yeah, against feminists, because they see how feminists see the world na inawabo.
You see, man, this is a crazy discussion, because recently I was talking to someone just about the same topic. I don't know. Yeah, I'd say out of clarity, I always had this notion that when you go to corporate entities now, women are more in the top offices as compared to men. And I always thought that, these people have been empowered to a sense that men are sasa wamekanyagiwa. But another narrative came up, man. I sat with this person, and in some way, she opened my eyes, because aliniambia the problem with men is, when we were in those top positions, we didn't empower our fellow men. We sought for sexual favors from women so that we can employ them. You see now? So it has reached a point where now, since these women got these positions, they empowered each other. With them, they used to, akijua
Empower each
kuna,
other.
yeah, akijua there's another lady who is doing something better, and I'm
Later.
later. But for us, men, and I think that's our weakness, we seek for sexual favors. Before you employ someone, wanambia bana, wewe utadu.
Itakuaje?
Yeah.
By the way, that's a very valid point.
It's very valid, man. I sat down and I looked at it and I was like, man, it's
That's
true.
why
There's a form of truth in
what
that
I
thing.
really say, don't mix business with pleasure. Na imetucost.
Imetucost, man.
You see even the story of that guy, I've forgotten the name, that Nigerian guy who mwenye alijump akajiua because she was being blackmailed by his PA. So ulikuwa unasikia hiyo story. Now the PA, hata ukiachana na PA, the PA's friend wanted a very higher position in that company.
The PA herself wanted a higher position, but the friend now also wanted to be employed somewhere else.
Now listen to such. So ukibend in na wapei hizo positions watajivuta tu hivyo.
Yeah, and then now they love this notion, yeah, mi ndo nifike hapa, I had to sleep with someone, vitu kaa hizo. So they'll end up presenting men watakuwa na hii narrative mbaya about men, you see.
The world is just cooked.
The world is not cooked, man. I think us men pia, hey bro, we should learn to control our urges, bana. And nini, man, just learn to control your urges. That's all I can say. Because a good example, just here around where I stay, there's some organization too around this place. I won't name it, but now that organization, there's this HR who is a dude, man. He's a man. So every weekend, almost let me just say most of the weekends. Now this story was being given by some Ndudi guy. You know this. If you want information, bro, always go to the Ndudi guys. So he was telling me, most of the weekends you'll find this guy, the Ndudi guy now transports ladies to the office. You know the office is also it's a nice space.
Yeah,
I think they have shower inside there and those things. So most of the weekends it transport ladies hapo, shower transport. The HR does whatever he does with the ladies, and then now the next week the lady is now employed to the organization.
I know that place.
That's what the Ndudi guy was telling me, man.
Wow, Ndudi guys don't lie.
They never lie, man. They never lie.
And that place is just full of. You know, I have a friend who works there.
Bro, you're lying, man.
Trust me. And that place is just full of women. Mpaka mi ujiuliza, what's not good? Okay, it's not bad.
Bro, even me every time when I leave work, when I come home, I just hear, and I'm like, where are
a bunch of women?
Yeah, where are all these ladies coming from, man?
Come on. I think the only man I always see there is a cameraman. They're a camera person.
Yeah.
Ndio mi uona pale. The rest are just ladies. I'm like, hii organization, ufanya nini to start with? But I'm always there's a friend of mine alikuwaga ananiitia hizo my events zake. Anatengeneza kienjio fulani. They used to partner with these people. The representative wa hiyo organization wenye walikuwa naenda huko women. And I was like, bro, what are these people doing?
So look at such an example.
Yeah.
And then now we are the ones who'll complain. We'll keep on complaining. Oh, these people have taken our positions. They've done what. But we are our own downfall, man.
Lust has destroyed a lot of things, man. And to make it worse, men can't control it.
We can't control it.
We
just don't want to control it. We can, man.
It's tough, man.
What will you lose from not sleeping with someone?
It's tough.
Also, what do you gain from sleeping with someone?
Actually, you gain nothing, but you won't realize until you sleep with that person. Una ile kitu yenye you just ni kama you are naive. Unaona? We are always naive about sex. Ukiona huyo after sleeping with them and then you realize by the way it was not even that serious. Na sasa hiyo ushampea job, ulishampromise jobs, sijui nini. Unamuona hapo kila siku. You start regretting.
I doubt if those people regret, because now, for example, this guy, for him it's like he's on a rampage. See,
it will cost him. Juu sasa wakikuja hapo wote, rumors will if the guy knows, bro, it won't take long before hiyo nini anze ku spread hapo, another lose job juu hiyo story. And you know, to the world, after I lose job, those women who he employed there won't help him. Won't.
In fact, they'll be the ones to criticize him.
In fact, what was he doing with us?
Yeah.
It has costed men.
They're even
It
sick
was
for-
ni juzi nilikuwa nasoma story.
Yeah.
What was the name of that MP? It was a Rift Valley MP. Sijui kama umesikia hiyo story.
Mm.
He was having an affair. Ndiye alikuwa elected
Yeah.
in that 2007 election. He was a first time
First time
MP.
MP, yeah.
Yeah, and amekuwa elected.
Mhm.
He was having a relationship with an officer. Now unajua this MP is married. The officer is very married.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So walikuwa na have a relationship, and the husband to the officer was an officer, a traffic officer. Na huyu MP alikuwa traffic officer. Walikutana Kiganja. So this MP walienda wana meet, I think it was Lavington or somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
This officer akafuata dem yake.
Now the husband to the lady.
The husband
now.
to the lady.
Uh-huh.
He came, drew his weapon. No, actually actual gun. Alienda kuwa confront.
Yeah.
After confronting them, the lady, I think, drew her weapon just to threaten him. Kuenda kudrew, the guy akatoa gun, akampiga risasi, and the MP kuona hiyo akashuka, the other side yeye pia akatoa gun. Then the guy shot him.
This thing happened recently, or
this is 28 huko.
28, yeah.
Now the elections for 27 hiyo violence, 28 vitu zinaanza kusettle.
You know, people are busy recovering from post-election, and you are busy recovering from other things.
No.
That's crazy.
Banzejo.
But
But
that was crazy. Yeah.
what I picked from that last costed that guy. Ndiye amekuwa MP, alimaliza tu 30 days. Ameingia tu bunge mara moja.
Was shot dead.
He was shot in the head, point blank. Akakufa hapo. The lady akapelekwa OC. She died later. Then the guy was
And then the cop
was sentenced to 10 years by former Chief Justice David Maraga. By then he was not a Chief Justice. There was a lack of evidence.
What do you mean lack of evidence? This was a love triangle.
It was walienda kwa self-defense. Now the officer was acting
Oh,
on
yeah, because this
self-defense.
guy ran. First of all, the lady is the one who drew
Yeah, who
first.
drew first. Yeah.
So he decided, no, you shoot this person because why the hell do you want to shoot me and there's nothing wrong I've done? And then now this other guy decided to go run to his car, get his weapon. And
He was in the car already.
Yeah.
The lady was standing like kwa window.
Yeah.
So he alitoka kwa gari, he alighted, and then anakam side yenye jamaa alikuwa. This guy just shot him straight in the head.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's how last costed that guy. Angekuwa MP hadi wa leo because he was loved in the Rift Valley region. Alibitwa tuka 12.
What was the name of this MP?
It was someone. Let me check.
Man, and that's crazy. But you know, it's a funny thing because, to be honest, these things happen in our offices, in our workplaces.
But in the corporate world.
Yeah, these are things that happen, man.
In the corporate world now, it's worse.
These are things that happen. You see, people always say, oh, work husband, work wife. People, to you, it might look like it's a light thing, man. But these things do happen.
Yeah. And people are not brave enough to talk about them. Okay, I don't know if they are not brave enough or people just avoid them. It was called David Kimutaito. It was the Ainamoi constituency MP.
Yeah. That's crazy.
People don't want to talk about these things. Na hizi ndio vitu zinatucost. Na ina happen kila... You had Senator Gloria Robo, what she was saying.
The things that happen...
deal.
Yeah,
lazima tu fanye venye wanataka.
Is it status or Senate? Because for her, I think
she said
was,
Senate. Yeah,
Senate. Yeah, bro.
She said even in the national government, if you want a job or a tender.
For me, I know she's always been vocal about whatever is happening in Senate because you have to, for you to get something, you must give something, man.
And that's so unfortunate that.
Yeah.
And I don't understand because if you're a man, if you want something a favor from maybe a fellow senator or a tender, or they ask you money. Women, they're just being asked for their body.
Yeah.
Make it worse. Mbona venye unaniomba do usiombe go dem pia do.
Hey bro, me I remember at one point I used to have this lady I used to crush on in the office. I was formerly employed, man. Sasa this girl, every time you used to see her, bro, you couldn't even focus. And then and then it's someone you see every day, bro.
That's not worse.
So you can't focus in work. Yani you just work with an erection in the office.
In the
all
office,
the time, bro, because that's all you can think of, man. Yeah. And it was crazy, bro. It's crazy. But ever since that day I said, number of work relationships, keep them aside.
But you know, having a crush on someone just comes naturally. You can't just say...
No, it's someone we were having something, you see. Yeah, so the crush grew into something else. You approach and then now
the other person is also... That one is very
See.
dangerous.
Bro, man. And then you can't even focus. You're with her in the same room, but you just text all the time. You're like, bro, what the hell is happening, man?
But at least that one was welcoming you in the corporate world. Sio ndio ulikuwa umeingia.
Yeah.
So ilikusaidia. Otherwise ungekuwa na blanda tu kama watu
Yeah,
wengine.
definitely. Ningekuwa tu. And those things usually don't end well, bro.
Yeah, they don't end well. A lot of
They don't
stories
end well
they don't
because
end
now
well.
you people, imagine you're in the same working environment, and then now there's resentment between you two guys. It
No.
means every time you approach this person, it won't be at the angle of, oh, it's professional, oh, sijui nini. There's always be kama kwanza mkiachana, some form of resentment must always be there.
Work cannot flow free like sana niseme aje. If your work is connected to hers, like
Bro,
what you do lazima ipitie kwake, ama kitu inafanya lazima ipitie kwako.
Kwanza kama ni yako lazima ipitie kwake.
Now that one is wewe utaona giza.
Bro, if the other party is not willing to move on, msee,
you will see fire. You'll always be blamed. Why isn't hii jafanywa? Hii jafanywa? And you can't go to your bosses and tell them, by the way, I was dating this person, tumeachana, now she doesn't want to do this. You can't go and say that. You just suffer there alone. And you start regretting now, why did I start dating someone I'm working? That's when smaga work relations, achikwe work relations.
Bro, strictly.
Yeah, strictly.
Me, by the way, even in my circle of friends, I doubt if I have friends that I work with.
By the way, even friends.
Yeah.
It's very good.
I doubt if I have friends.
It's very, very good to not have friends that you work with.
Because in the same working environment.
Maybe if you work in the same field, but
different organizations. Yeah.
Exactly. Whose idea? And people don't understand that, by the way. Kuna kitu wanasemanga, go get your money, go home. Hapo story ya kwanza friendship.
Bro, just keep off. That's all I can say. Keep off, man. Whoever you're working with, keep off. Ikifika 5 mchana kwa ofisi, that's it. Even if you guys are working, other guys are working together home, bro, just avoid that.
Just avoid. We kama unaweza
panda tu whatever you're
wherever we
just go.
It helps.
You guys meet the next day at 8 a.m. again.
It saves a lot. We kazi yako inakuwa tukusikia drama zinafanyika kwa ofisi.
And then now, these people get into your personal space. They now start learning about your personal life. And then most of these guys, you find that they're not people that can hold secrets or can keep secrets.
Inakuwaga tu some...
So, where Pia now you start getting your stories from other people and you're like, bro.
Inakuwaga tu some form of jealousy. If you do something, wanaenda wanaongelea huko vibaya. Nini. Ule anaambia huyu anaambia huyu.
And then now you become the topic of discussion in the office.
Plus, huko kwa ofisi, wewe unaingia. You can tell, energy don't lie. You can just tell these people are talking about me.
People, the
way people look at you.
You'll enter the office, all of a sudden, watu wamenyamaza.
It's quiet. Unaanza kujiuliza.
And people are laughing.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Avoid unnecessary interactions in the office.
True.
Just do your job.
Yeah.
A lot of men imetushinda kabisa.
I don't know when.
That's what, okay. I feel like avoid putting yourself in situations in kama ule that guy who killed himself. I forget the name. That CEO at Delight.
Hey, you've used him as an example, Buan.
But yeah, because
what do you have against this man?
No, his story was so sad, man. Imagine being blackmailed to death. I have a very dark soul, by the way. Mi siwezi enda hivyo peke yangu. Even nyinyi mwenye mnani blackmail, we go together. Because that was so uncalled for. So this guy, time I realized PO wake ni dem. First of all, mi siwezi kubali kuwa na PO. And I've seen a lot of even politicians and what. It's very, very hard to have like you're a male or you're a...
No, you know, most of the times, people tend to think that the other gender is usually more organized. They have their things more planned as compared to you, where you'll go there. But it also depends on the personality of the individual that you're having at that particular time. Yeah, it's not all about the other gender. Oh, yeah. No, that's not true, bro.
But I feel like you'll be tempted as a man.
No, bro. Fine, you might be tempted, but it's upon you to decide if you're going to act on that temptation or you're going to put it aside and be professional. You see?
kimbilie baba sasa
most,
mali
most of
imefika.
the people succumb to the temptation.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then,
most of them,
yeah,
most of them. Juu ni mtu naona kila
you
siku.
get drawn in, and then
Nini?
now it becomes worse if the other person now thinks they can take advantage of you,
They always do.
or they have, yeah, because bro, people are ambitious out here, man.
Akiona okay, this
People
guy,
are ambitious. Like, you know, this is the guy that's standing between me and that position, or this is the guy that can get me to that position. Aye, whatever it takes.
and I
Because
think,
first of all, why do you think the lady was recording?
yeah, for blackmail, just for blackmail. And I think this thing, the West, okay, let me be specific, US, they have learned it the hard way. Uko men are very keen.
Yeah.
Because the moment someone just tries to box you in, you just sleep with her hivi, police station. He has raped me. Just like that. Na hivyo there anakublackmail, anakwambia, by the way, if you want this case to go away, it has happened a lot. Hizo kesi kuna case file. There's a certain channel. Sijui inaitwa CBS or some
CBC. I think it should.
not CBC. It is a
CBS, yeah, I think it's
it's
CBS,
a crime channel.
Yeah.
Nilikuwaga na iwatch. Naona venye
CBC.
wewe unataka kuingia shule nini?
Yeah.
So I used to watch these crime stories na naona how people have been blackmailed. There's this guy also named Ray William Johnson. Anapigaga stories za crime huko US. People have gone to prison juu ya hizo story.
No, it's true.
And
man.
it's a business thing huko. And our ladies pia naona are doing it.
No,
here
no,
right
no, no,
now.
no. I think at one point we were having, was it on Saturday? We were having lunch with some wakili. He was saying, there's a word he used, I've just forgotten the word, that when a lady takes you to court, maybe for rape and those things, the court will always trust her.
That's why I ask why.
So it's your word against her. It is now upon you to prove that you didn't do whatever you did.
We are in a
Yeah,
very
and I think he
position.
used this. He said, I can't quote him, but he said that why will the court doubt her?
Because someone can lie. Give me the benefit of doubt.
No, but why will the court doubt her?
Because she can lie. She's a human. She's a human. You can hate me and uamue tuende kwa nini na useme hivyo.
Yeah.
Even in Kenya right now,
Mm-hmm.
if a lady just goes to the station and say, oh, so and so has raped me, hey, bio wanakukujia.
Yeah, it will be
They'll come for you very very. Hata watamuomba ile ya ukiendaga huko wanakwambia toa pesa ya sijui gari sijui nini.
Yeah.
Hawatamuomba hiyo do. Watakukujia because they know they'll make money from you. Ama utaenda jela for a very long time.
They'll make you dry.
If you can't prove otherwise. Mimi mtu aliwahi niambia, make sure you chat with the person first before, and you have that evidence hivi kwa nini. Ambia when you come we'll do this and this and this and this.
You know, let me tell you one thing. They always say that let's say now you're engaging in coitus with the lady now. Yeah. And then now, do you know the mid session they can decide and change their mind? And if they change their mind mid session and you continue, that's considered rape.
Oh no. Now if she goes to court with that, how will I prove?
You see, now that's what I'm saying.
So to record, in short.
Sasa hata mkirecord, definitely, you know, the problem is for us men, once you're there, leaving is always a problem.
Exactly.
No, if mid she says no, bro.
We tuko kwa position ingine mbaya sana. That's why married people manze, you are good. Us who are not married, we should be keen, man. Hivyo ndo msee anaweza kupeleka tu kotini na ikue hivyo. And I hear ukifungwa hiyo it's a lot of years, by the way.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's crazy. Things do happen. But for me, man, it's a crazy topic, bana.
That's inakuwa a very huge topic. And people don't talk about these things. Sijui kwa nini. Sijui ni education ndio hatuna. Not like education. Niseme hadi sijui ni awareness.
No, for me, I'm looking forward to that day where people can sit down, have candid discussions without putting feelings. You see? Yeah, as in, let's engage in these topics, but let's put feelings aside.
Yeah, by the
don't come with feelings that
this gender.
That's usually the problem. So
it's like us
against them, yeah. Which is never the case, really. All of us are just trying to exist in this world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know, because tukianza kusema this gender and this gender, some people can't be perfect. Maybe the other gender iko na shortcomings zake, some of them. Sisi pia tuko na shortcomings zetu, some of us. So you just sit down na tuangalie, okay, how can these things be solved? Ni kamba niweke policies strict zenye mkipata if you are dating within the nini, you are being fired. On kama kampuni inaweza weka hiyo the bet. You if you start dating people inside here, I know we are adults but we'll fire you because it will reduce the productivity of the company. Hautaanza kama wewe si uko una focus kwa office. Kazi inafaa inakumaliza one day, unataka kufanya na sijui siku ngapi.
Yani your days in the office were not just
na utaki kumiss office.
You also don't want, in fact you are going to the office early because you'd even plan so that you meet her.
Yeah. Someone said if you see someone like anapenda job yake, Mondays you 6
there must be a reason.
There must be something.
There must be a reason why.
He or she is dating someone from the office, or he or she is stealing money from that office. So anataka aingie tu asubuhi afanye mambo yake.
Amalizane na and they leave late.
Yeah, and they leave very very late. Unajiuliza how hardworking this guy is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Maybe one day people will have that conversation. I doubt kama wewe uko kwa corporate meetings, at some point mtu ashai raise kitu kai, because like colleagues should not be dating, tusingize feelings.
I don't know if it's in the HR, but I think it should be in the HR manual of policy. If hizo relationship is not allowed.
Exactly. Vitu kama hizo mkiwa na meetings zinafaa kuwa zinasemwa tu hapo. Huyu aseme maoni yake, huyu aseme maoni yake, nini watu waongee. But people don't do that. They fear maybe sijui anaona wataonwa mtiaji ama sijui nini.
But then it's a topic that, because people will know this person is sleeping with this person in the office. But they tend to do, it's like
they just look away.
Anasemaga
hiyo ni shida yao.
It's a forbidden topic. Don't touch it. Don't even talk about it.
It was brought to the unakumbuka nani akisema I think it's Murkumen. At officers should not even date officers.
Bro, me I think like me in my head let's not nini this thing. To see future, let's not hide this thing.
Yeah, let's not hide.
Let's just ikue too, even if it's in the work group, so and so is dating so and so in the office. Let's keep this thing open.
This and this.
Yeah, it should not be a secret.
The problem inakujaga, unapata mmoja wao both of them are
married. You see now that's where now the problem comes.
World inakuwaga shida juu, unapata hapa one of your friend or two knows your husband or your wife. So hii kitu ikijulikana, at some point tu huyu mtu wenu hapa ataanza kuambia wife, nitaleta shida. Maybe mko na family na wife, mko na watoto. Sasa tena mkianza kuachana nini, custody ya watoto, it's a lot. So wanaga tu replay chini ya maji. Na it never goes chini ya maji. Inakujaga tu inajulikana. At long last. Even two people can talk about it.
And most of the time, man, you always find that it's usually the guys who are married, bro.
Yeah, it's usually the guys.
Yeah, that thing is crazy. And yeah, it works both ways, because at times you find these older ladies also hit on these younger gents in the office. But most of the time it's usually the dudes, man.
They are married, tena kuna watoto.
And then you get that this most of the time these ladies are also obsessed with these people. You know very well this guy is married. There's no, I doubt if you guys might or will have a future together. But they're usually obsessed to a point that kwani what's happening?
In a world living in denial. Me even the me uiona. We just these people who are being cheated, they're used to cheat on people's wives. Na wanajua. Or they just live in denial. Ataki kuwa na hiyo conversation ya hata kuna siku washakaa chini na wewe, I'm sure hakuna place wao watu kaa wanajiuliza, by the way, how do we see our future?
Yeah.
Because me I'm married. Wewe unaona tunafika wapi? They don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Inakuwa to push then maneno inakuwa nini. That's why it doesn't end well most of the time. Zinaishaga tu, maybe mtu ameuliwa, sijui mwingine amechomwa na acid, maybe wamepigana, haishagi vizuri. And you knew in the first place that this guy he has had a wife. Niliwa nasoma place fulani ati if you're a man, once in your life, kuwa side chick, you will see
if you're a man, kuwa side chick
once in a while.
Side chick ama side piece?
Side piece, no?
Utakuwa side chick.
Side man, I don't see
side piece.
Side piece, yeah.
Ukwe side piece ya mse aje.
Ya dem. So dem maybe akumarried ama na date.
No man.
Listen to my point.
Okay,
yeah. The reason I'm saying that,
I'm listening, but I'm against it.
I know you are against it. You're against it. But the reason I'm saying this, do it once in your lifetime. Ndio uone the bare truth about women. Like when he side dude, anajua, she has a man. This girl can pick up a phone na ite boys, babies, nini, blah blah blah, na akate simu na mcheke hapo na yeye, and you see the open side of love. That's how it is. That's how it is.
You you are saying this because you at one point in your life you found yourself in such a position.
Yeah. But that's the way I'm saying. You will see this thing open, like utaiona nseme aje. You won't be fed fantasies. Yeah, a lot of men are being fed with fantasies. I know men wenye akona dem yake ukiwaona they look lovely sijui nini, kienda huko unapata dem yake na msemo.
No, this
happens.
This narrative that men always push at men are meant to be polygamous. Bro, both genders are meant to be polygamous.
Exactly.
That's one thing that we should know.
Exactly.
It's not only men.
It's not only men. Kwanza women know how to hide it very well. That's why I was telling you. Ama ukiwa na best.
But why should you hide it?
Okay. Because if the other guy knows haitakuwa nini?
Because first of all, let me tell you. In fact, if there are people who should be polygamous, it's the women. Because as a woman, how many dudes hit on you at one particular time?
A lot.
You are a man there, but when do men get hit on?
No. Very, very rare.
You're the one who casts your net, and whichever fish you catch, that's it. But how many dudes hit on a women at one particular time?
Sasa ukiwa mrembo sasa, hiyo sasa ni a bonus.
So in that case, we're supposed to be polygamous?
The lady. That's why me, I don't trust ladies at having one guy. I know they don't.
No, but I know that I know. I'd say based on engagements with some of them, their self-control is on another level.
Yeah, now I think
because a lady can be attracted to multiple men, but she'll be the one to choose who
am I dating.
Yeah. But if you are a man and you are attracted to multiple people or multiple
you can't
ladies,
choose.
You'll go for all of them. You see?
Yeah. And it becomes worse when you have money. Inazidi kuwa worse. The more money you have, the worse it gets.
The more problems you get.
Yeah, because you can date a lot of people. When you have money, you have time.
Yeah, you are rich.
You
can expand your reach.
Yeah. You can meet this one in Kericho.
You can diversify.
Exactly. Unaweza
portfolio.
Unaweza kuona meet huyu Kericho, huyu sijui wapi, huyu wapi, mwingine kwa Aero, mwingine kwa, you see, you can do that. But when you don't have money, you can't. So the more money it comes, is kama huku build these qualities ukiwa huko bado, kama una come.
Yeah.
It will cost you. It will cost you. That's unaonaga watu wenye they grow up in poverty and then all of a sudden wakiwa wakubwa wanapata do. They end up polygamous. Karibu wote. Because now
it also depends, man.
No, it doesn't depend. These values, if they were not fed in you,
people who grew up in poverty now, if they get money, all of them become polygamous.
Okay, that's why I'm saying.
It depends on the kind of.
A good number of them.
Fine. Maybe when you didn't have money, you tried to approach ladies, but it was not forthcoming or it was not fruitful. But now you get money and you realize that the only way now these ladies are attracted, or the reason why these ladies are attracted to you now, is based on what you have. You see, now you'll say, if it is money now, see, let me dish it out and get. Now it's like you're compensating for what you lost back then. You see?
I see.
What you didn't have back then is now what you
compensate. But a good number of them. Sijui ni kwa nini. A good number does that. Wanataka sijui kuwe na bibi wangapi, which I don't see any reason for. By the way. Mimi sionagi reason ya kuwa having a polygamous family. It doesn't make sense. Unakuwa je na bibi watatu. I saw the other day Senator nani.
No, for me, it's you're the one who's saying you only hajakuwa na bibi watatu. You are in an open relationship.
That's open.
With how many
we
people?
Are not
Three people.
We are not married.
So what's the difference? You see, the problem, the difference is this guy has just formalized this.
Yeah,
he's also in a relationship with 3 people, but he has decided to formalize it.
Hey, formalizing sample, it becomes more serious.
So the problem with you now is that you don't want to formalize.
Yeah, it becomes serious. Sasa msha sign, and there are consequences of breaking up, by the way.
What consequences?
Utapeleka huko kotini uanze kuambiwa story na
sign a prenup.
Oh, there's prenup ile inasema if you break up, there's nothing.
Whatever you came with,
it's what you But why don't people do that? Hii kitu ina exist US?
It does. In Kenya it does. US, what do you mean by US?
Because naonaga watu wengi, that the prenup thing as ni international.
Yeah, sign a prenup. It's a prenup is just like an agreement. Both parties agree that in the event that this thing does not work, we have irreconcilable, whatever, I'm forgetting the word, issues. In the event that you get those issues, bro, we call it quits. You live with whatever you had.
I think that's better. That's better, man. People face a lot bana. Utaanza huko uanze kuambiwa utumage sijui pesa ngapi, unatuma kwa huyu, unatuma kwa ule mwingine, maybe mmoja umebaki nayo. See, that's a lot of things. Utaanza kuingia depression. But you see, this one you can just walk away. Unaweza tu amua by the it's been good while it lasted.
Yeah.
Let me just focus with my stuff. And you walk away, no consequences, no nothing. Just walk away. No. Yeah, but the other one, ukisha marry bana, ukishapelekwa hadi kwa familia, maybe you paid dowry huko, naona vitu kaa hizo. Mlipiga celebration ingine enoma, you wasted money there.
Yeah.
Hizo ni investment. Sasa tena ukitaka kuachana na yeye, sisi tulikuchangia, alafu sasa mnaachana.
No, this thing is just the same. You see, the problem is that, for lack of a better term, we men, we tend to think that we owe these ladies. No. They are our property. That's why you find that if a man, kama alilipia msichana fee, ama alifanya nini na nini, akiachana na udem, so now it becomes a problem. You even want to destroy her life. Which is never the case. You are the one who approached her. You are the one who maybe decided, if you are not coerced, you are the one who decided to do all these things. You see? Then now, why is it that when this thing is no longer working, so you take matters in your own hand and decide that this person now should not exist. She should not go and have fun or live happily ever after because I've done so on. It's the same thing as when you're going for an interview. Definitely you will go buy a suit, you'll go purchase. You are investing in at the end of the day, I look at this thing as you're investing in yourself. Because you want this other person to look a certain image in a way that if you guys ever get serious, this is my person. She's gone to school. She has a degree. That's why you decided to pay for that.
School fees.
Yeah.
But sometimes, manze, I think the emotions too. No one does that one out of their right senses of mind. You do emotions. Where you are.
That's why there is something called emotion intelligence.
Hey, let me
emotional intelligence.
Let me. These people find themselves in some very hot situations. You took a loan. Part of it ukaanza na biashara.
Yeah.
Part of it ukalipia msichana shule. Ama ukalipia mwanaume. It happens both ways.
Yeah.
Ukalipia mwanaume school fees. Then time goes by, una struggle na biashara hapa, ameenda, graduate, whoever ulimlipia. Now she's employed, maybe a better position than you. And then when you struggle hata kulipa your loan, and then the person starts cheating, anaenda na date watu wengine, now you are not their class. Emotions just gets over you.
Just accept.
Sasa you accept.
Nothing on this earth was meant to last forever.
Those
believers, even Jesus came and he had his own period and he left.
Manzi.
Yeah.
But I think these things, people don't talk about them. So ikikufanyikia, si tunasikia tu story. By the way, hizi vitu si usikia tu story, times may happen. Times may happen.
You know, funny thing, this morning, I came across a video. I think it's this Nigerian couple. So this guy, the lady was graduating and he decided to gift her a car during her graduation. The bad thing, that during that, the bad or good thing, fortunately or unfortunately, during that same graduation, he decided to propose. You see? But now, the lady said no, but she took the car and she drove off. You see? And
May I just take my car back? Why are you going with my car?
Why are you taking it? You had already decided in your mind that you're gifting her the car.
You are giving me my car.
Bro,
why am I giving you? There's something called purpose. Why did I give you the car? Mbona singetembea kwa street, I buy that car and just give it to someone?
You see, if people just start knowing, or they live knowing, if people live knowing that this life is all about probabilities, might be yes or no.
I don't know.
You see, might be a 1 or a 2.
Okay, but buying someone,
it's usually half and half. Things might go your way, they might not go your way.
Me, that's why I always say if we reach that point of buying someone a car, a spouse or a house, that house inakuwa kwa jina yangu na kupea tu for the essence of just have the car, you'll be moving around, but it's on my name.
But then that's where you go wrong. Why were you buying her the car in the first place?
So she can move
You
around.
wanted to impress her.
Yeah.
No, not really moving around. Not really moving around. Let's not lie, Bana. You see, this thing starts with us. If you start lying, then now it becomes a
to
lie.
impress her.
To impress her. You see? But now, in your mind, you must know this thing might go this way or the other way. This relationship might work or it might not work.
You look at, okay, I bought the car to impress you, What do I want? I wanted to marry you. You have said no. Okay, then I have no business in impressing you.
Let's be honest. When you marry someone, do you marry them for them or for yourself?
For me.
You see?
How about you just give me my car,
you see? At the end of the day, you love yourself first. Whatever you do it for yourself first.
But this guy, I feel like angefanya the opposite.
See, even the lady, whatever she did for herself first. Unaona?
That's crazy, but someone
the same way you're putting yourself first, allow the other person to put themselves first. But themselves first.
Okay, out of human decency. Angerudisha tu gari, ambia, okay, me, I'm not marrying you, but here is your car too. Maybe the next person that
will be the ideal situation.
The next person you'll find, give her the car. Sitaki kuwa na gari yako na nimekataa proposal yako. Unachukua gari yangu, you just drive away.
So if you are gifted a car right now by one of the mumamas that maybe you had back then, you will deny?
I'll take the car, and if she asks me to marry her, I'll say yes. Hapo mali tumesema. No, just listen. Listen. I'll say yes.
Yeah.
So see, I have the car. Uishaka kwa jina yangu.
Yeah.
And I'll give her every reason before the marriage, ama even after marriage, for her to break up with me. It has to work.
But what do you think would prevent her from taking her car back?
So long as ameandika kwa jina yangu, that's okay. Akiweka kwa jina yangu hivi.
So you're just a manipulator.
Everyone, bana, nseme aje. Some situations, some ideal situations, manipulating, it's better. Just, so unasema put yourself first.
Yeah.
I'm putting myself first. Mi nataka hiyo gari. So I'll take the car.
But why will you put yourself first? Knowing very well that you're going to hurt the other person.
Because I'm putting...
You see, that is where we go wrong as human beings, man.
This world is it's a rat race. The strongest survives. The one with the goodwills fails. Because everyone is there out for himself. Look, angalia tu kila mahali. Works, wapi. Everyone is looking out for themselves. So ukiona kitu kaa hiyo, unaona mama kuna pesa mingi ya kuharibu.
Yeah.
Why don't you just take the car? Don't care kama atakuwa hurt, because if she wants another man or what, she'll just get because she has the money. Right? Plus situations guys unapata umama, maybe she was married or she's having a baby daddy somewhere mwenye anataka kumuona nini. Haikuagi ati yako na wewe peke yako. Yeah, so unaona. So if you just take the car and go, I don't feel like umehatu mtu. It only happens kama it's a young girl mwenye uko committed naye, maybe anawaka on a higher position, akununulie gari hoping utamari, and then uanze kujifanya usijui aje. Now that one doesn't make sense. Me, that's how I see it. There's some situations manze, just manipulate your way and go.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's how sometimes you do it.
That's crazy.
Just how will you do?
That's why you end up having a world that people just put their own interests first.
The thing is, if you don't, people like people around the world, they put themselves first. So if you don't, niwe uta people.
No, I'm saying put yourself first, but isikue in an aspect of greed.
Okay, isikue in an aspect of greed.
Or you want to use someone. Okay, fine, you'll be used, and that's so sad about the world that we live in today.
That's why Michael.
You must accept yourself to be used.
Heal the world. You see, you sing that song. Me usikia sana. That one for Michael.
And we are the ambassadors of healing the world.
Of healing the world.
I am the ambassador. Now so far I've judged you. You are not an ambassador.
You will try. Yeah. You will try healing the world. You will try. These people will just kick you back left. Me mali mefika, I only care about things that things that matter to me. Yeah, yenye naona by the way here.
And it's so sad because the world has shaped you to be that way.
Yeah, actually it's the world. You miss kuzaliwa hivyo. Yeah, you were just born someone loving,
Very innocent. You're an
very
innocent
innocent
child, and then
yeah, but unakuja na realize the world is just cool. Now, put interest in those who are interested in you, flow with those who flow with you. Ukiona tu mtu just live. Mi hivyo ndio mi huiona. That's why sionagi purpose hata ya violence kwa relationship ni if someone cheats, just leave. The world nimemfanya hivi. But people don't see this. Unaionaga ni kama
but you should find a way of also now categorizing these people. There are people who do it because they just have bad characters, you see. So for those people you can't blame the world.
Hiyo ni character.
It's just their character. That's the way they were born, that's the way they are. Or rather, that's the way they've decided to be. You see? And then there is you. You are a good person. But now, the world has made a villain out of you, man.
I don't know why it happens like that. But if you're a good person, most of the time, the person you meet to date or have something with, anakuwaga tu characters zingine funny. Sijui, that's how the world works most of the time. So unapata ni wewe, unamtem maybe.
It's yin and yang.
Yeah. Most of the time kupataga tu type yako kabisa inakuwaga ngumu because that ideal person you want kwa akili doesn't exist.
That's what you are taught in physics. Like poles do not attract, and like poles attract.
It happens, but now people have to understand that hii kitu it's a worldwide problem. Si dunia yako peke yake ndiko hivyo. That's why I say just focus on the things that matter to you.
But while you're at it, man, just choose to be good first.
I want to be good first. And
then choose to be good. Choose in whatever situation you find yourself. Choose to be good, man.
Yeah. I always believe
choose to be kind. Choose to be good, man.
Yeah, sana kindness hapo. The world is so. There's a day tulikuwa tunaenda event and we were so late. Na huyu jamaa nilimwambia tutoke Kisumu mapema. Akafanya tukatoka Kisumu sijui saa ngapi. And we were using public transport. Tukafika place fulani, gari sijui ndi nataka kupanga, watu wakashuka, sijui ni Katito. Watu wakashuka, gari imebaki, you know how public transport works. Wamekaa hapo sijui bado tukabaweka tukatoka, tukapanda gari, hata tukamwachia hiyo do. Tukapanda gari ingine ilikuwa hapo mbele but ilikuwa imejaza, tukaingia nyuma. So tulikuwa tunatengeneza, I think it was a live stream. So kuna hizo thumbnails utengenezwa nini. So I was transferring them from the laptop to Flash ndio nipe jamaa mwenye anafaa ku live stream alikuwa kwa site already. Isi anatungojea. So tulikuwa na hiyo haraka. Unajua hiyo pressure. Clients washafika kwa morgue. I think ilikuwa Matanga. Clients washafika kwa morgue, hao watu wanatungoja. They are calling, wanataka kutoka. So nikiwa nimekaa hapo nyuma kwa laptop hivi nafanya vitu. A certain woman akakam na alikuwa na mtoi. Conductor kamwambia ingia kwenye unajua the way they tell people ingia kuna space. And this lady comes na unajua sikuwa ninamuona mimi niko very busy kwa lapi. Akakaa na I think alinikalia akakaa kwa simu akagonga lapi. Nikamtusi nikamwambia bana wewe uone kile unafanya, wewe ni blind, wewe ni gari imejaa.
Na kuna mtoi.
Na alikuwa na mtoi ati si conductor nikamwambia acha ujinga. Hizo ni vitu nyingi mnafanya watu wanauliwa huko barabara stupid. Hata sikuwa nimemwangalia akakaa. So mimi naendelea kufanya vitu zangu, gari katoka. This lady started crying bana. Kumbe ni tu mtu alikuwa na bana. Akaanza kuniambia tu mashida zake hapo. Ananiambia do you know mimi hata hatujakula for 2 days. Sijui hata sina mahali pa kulala nini. Watu wako wamemfukuza bwana yake alikufa. You know
bro, now see the situation that you put yourself in.
Kitu ili watu kwa gari
wanted you, yeah?
Hiyo kitu ili ni hata kwa hiyo event bana sikuwa nilimwambia pole ni I think nilikuwa na 200 nikamwambia buy food nikamwambia siku mean nikaanza kumexplainia bana tunaenda event fulani we are already late nini nikamwambia conductor wewe ndio umefanya hizi blanda zote but ili ni haunt your stuff. This nikakumbuka kitu anasemanga just be kind wherever you
be kind and be good.
You don't know what someone is going through. Hiyo kitu ili ni bana. Hata hiyo gari alikuwa amepanda hakuwa na do. Trust me alikuwa na nusu ya do so alikuwa anataka kuongelesha conductor nini kama watamwachilia kama wakipenda waende nayo. It was so sad.
Bro, now for example such a person, man, and then the world is already cruel on her side, and then she meets someone like you. You also cruel. What do you think goes on now on her mind, man?
Hey, that was so
what do you think goes on her mind? On her mind.
There's nothing.
She's like, hey man, what did I do to deserve this?
Yeah, what did I do to this world, man? What did I do? Ilinibo. That's when you but I don't judge people. acha tu watu wakue, don't talk to them bad.
rudely. Don't. For me, I always go with the approach of be kind first. Yeah,
It was so fucked up, but I learned from that.
That does
actually.
not mean ati sasa you don't stand up for yourself.
You stand up for yourself, by the way.
Yeah,
You stand up for yourself. There's a way, niliona there's a way I could have told her.
Mhm.
Nikamwambia but sasa unakaa kwa gari, this gari unaona already shaja. Haikuagi ideal kuingia gari kama hizi. Nikamwambia tu in a polite way, the same message inge pass through.
Yeah.
But I think hiyo pressure na nini, ni plus aligonga sijui laptop flash, smile ilikuwa nimeingiza flash ika disconnect na hizo vitu zilikuwa zina transfer punda. Lapi yenyewe inataka kuzima, hatuna charger, hatukubeba charger. Na hiyo battery inakuwaga ile haiwezi last. So lapi yenyewe inataka kuzima. I think hizo ndio vitu ni frustrate. Bana manza, hata ukiwa umeboeka, don't pass it through people. There's a verse, sijui ni verse, a pastor once said that alikuwa pastor wetu wa shule, at hurting people hurt. If someone is hurting, he will just continue hurting people. Yeye ndiye anaongelesha watu
hurt people.
Yeye ndiye hurt people. Yeye ndiye anaongelesha watu vibaya.
But that is never the case. To me it depends with whoever the person is.
Bro,
for me I might be hurt, but how I decide to deal with me being hurt.
Pain can change you.
No, it depends, bro.
Pain can change you.
It's an individual. That's why if you see when we peddle narratives like pain can change you, it's as if you're saying it is right to do whatever you're doing to the next person because you're in pain.
Because you're in pain.
Yeah. It is you to decide, okay, fine, I'm hurt. What am I doing? What am I doing about me being hurt first? Yeah. Do I decide now to hurt other people because I'm hurt?
Because I'm hurt.
Or do I decide to have this thing with me, deal with my own problem? If it is something within my control, find a way of controlling it. If it is out of my control, let it be, bro.
I think people find it so hard to do that. Someone just sees, man, this world has shown me enough, and I'll transfer it to
all these things, it needs some type of conviction.
Yeah. Because have you ever met someone just rude for no good reason?
There are people rude for no good reason.
For no good reason.
There are people who are just rude.
Yeah, you talk to them.
There are people who just have bad manners.
Exactly. And you can find these people, maybe they were young, they didn't have that. Maybe ni culture iliingizwa kwao, maybe na wazazi, maybe na marafiki, maybe na student. Because no one is born like that. Kila mtu anazaliwa akiwa neutral. Ni kama historia racism. No one is born racist.
Yeah, you're not born racist, but you decide. Yeah. You choose to be racist.
Okay, you choose. But you know when you are a kid...
You see the problem? We always keep on blaming our environment. Oh, this is where I came from.
But environment can change you.
There is some aspect within which an environment can shape you. I don't lie.
Mm-hmm.
But let us just be logical, bro. You reach a certain age where now you know good from bad.
Yeah.
But you still choose to be racist. You see? Or you choose to do this other thing. Do you still want to blame your environment? My environment.
Kuna iko tu semwa samaki mkunje angali mbichi.
Mm-hmm.
We bado ni mtoi, you are still young, your brain has not even fully developed. And then your parents, the whole family, they are just racist. Unaona? So wewe ukigrow, unajua hata shule unapelekwa. They don't want you to associate with these people. So it starts to shape you.
That's why I'm saying your own conviction. Timo. Even in as much as you'll grow up being racist, there's just something, if you do to someone, you'll see the look on their face and you'll feel wrong. Something inside yourself telling you, Bana, whatever I've done is not right. Yeah. There's always just something inside you. The problem is that we don't want to listen to the voice inside us.
Then the world is broken.
The world is not broken.
People are broken.
Let us not blame the world.
Then
we are broken.
People are broken.
Yes. You see, the problem is that we now start blaming other things that are not there. It starts with you as an individual. And then now it bottles down to, But now, bro, let us not lie to each other. We see blame the world. Answer na wewe. Do your own self-reflection.
Can I change these and these and these and these and these?
Yeah.
But it takes time to change a habit, by the way. Because those are just habits. Ukikuja uangalie.
Yeah, the habits, yes. Maybe.
And people are not ready. People are not always ready to face their demons. And it's better. zikai tu assume facing them
and
like
then you
this.
find other people to blame for your wrongdoings.
Exactly. Facing your own demons ikwage rahisi by the way. Kiamua tu now I want to leave this thing kando. It takes courage. It takes a lot.
Yeah.
That's why some people prefer therapy. And in Kenya ama in Africa at large, not a lot of people can afford therapy. The West nasikia hadi kuna government therapists. They are there. So hopefully maybe people will change.
But does therapy really work? Those are things that I ask myself.
Even me ujiuliza. Now going and okay, sometimes maybe it works. There are some people who just want someone to sit down to listen to them and tell them this and this and this is wrong. But it doesn't work because a therapist will just comfort you. He's a therapist in the States. Watu wampendagi juu he doesn't like comfort you, tells you ukwambia the truth. Ukianza kumwambia sijui this one is happening in my, anakwambia no, you are the one with the problem, change this and this and this and this and this.
And that's the truth, man.
People hate him. Watu wanatokaga hapo kama wameboil vibaya sana. But tell him, you are not, I don't even know how this people registered you as a therapist, blah blah blah. But by the time unatoka, you have that thing in mind. Amekwambia this and this, you are the problem, change them.
You see, we always put ourselves first until when it comes to accepting our wrongdoings.
Exactly.
When it comes to accepting our own wrongdoings, bro, that is where we draw the line.
It's like
that is where we draw the line.
It's like someone is judging you.
You always want to paint a picture that, bro, I'm always good.
Yeah.
Bro, me, if I do a wrong thing, I'll accept I did it. And that's
wanasemaga acceptance is the better thing.
Yeah, I'll accept. Bro, okay, fine. You've caught me. I did whatever I did. I'm ready to live up to the consequences to what I did. You see?
That's haiko ndani ya watu wengi. A lot of people are not, including me. I struggle with that.
You don't. You'll start shifting blames left, right, and center.
No,
you even call people who are not there at that particular time.
You find it so hard. That's why I'm saying you find it so hard sometimes to face your demons. Because hata wewe inakushtua. And someone else can point them out in you. Unajua there's one wewe uzisema wewe best yangu fulani pia anasema by the way uko na character ingine, this character manze aileti shangu
work on
this and this and this. So mtu akikwambia hivyo by the way inakushtua.
Check on that.
Inakushtua and si ati ujui uko na but the fact that someone called it out, by the way I should work on this thing.
And then now the problem is when you tell someone and then they start being argumentative. So wewe pia acha kuniambia
now that one ati wewe acha kusema.
So that's when I always know that I've said the right thing.
If someone gets
because
defensive.
Now are you becoming defensive?
Yeah. I see.
Man, and that's crazy, man.
We should just face our demons. That's all I can say, man.
Yeah.
Na hii story
this was such a touching episode. Don't enter into other stories.
No. There's this girl who lazima niseme. Huyu mwenye aliachwa na 10k ba.
Bro, man, leave that story alone. The dude is the one who knows the reason why he left that girl with that 10k.
I knew you'll side with the dude.
I am not siding with anyone.
I knew. Why do you say he had a reason?
He knows the reason as to why.
But you can't leave someone with a bill of 10k bana. 10k yote.
Bro, this thing we've said it over and over again. If you're a girl, don't leave your house at your because someone has called you for a date. Just go there. Just you, the only thing you can do is show up, and that's it.
But 10k is a lot, but I think
and then also, if someone tells you, bro, if I were a girl, if someone calls me to a place, knowing very well I can't afford that place,
I don't go.
Aye, bro.
In fact, kama ni mzuri, you choose the place.
Yeah, if you can, just tell him, me, I'm just. In fact, it doesn't hurt you even telling the guy, let's go to a kibanda. What does it change?
Yeah.
That's what you can afford at that particular time.
And the funny bit, this girl alifika date, akapata the guy had already ordered food and drinks. So unapata meza already shaja bill iko hapo. This guy made some phone calls, akatoka ati let me make some phone calls, and he went.
Check on that, bro. Check on that. Okay. Yeah. Tukimalizia, what do you have to tell our people, man?
Let me say peace, and I think I've learned, just let's face our demons, man.
Yeah, that's it. Episode 111. We are out.